Spitfire Simple Decluttering. Let us begin. Over here at the top, I have two super glue. They are pretty much brand new. I really like it, but I'm just not going to bring it to Malaysia with us. Over here, simple. I really bought this simply to try and replace hazelnut creamer, which I think is a very common thing. I think it's from Half and Half or some other brand like that. It's a very common thing in the US, but I can't find it here. And if I want to buy it online, it's $50. So I'm like, only a tiny bit left here. Going to declutter this sauce. That is another sauce. And this one is like some oyster sauce. And then over here, this almost brand new peach, where's the English? Peach syrup. I'm going to declutter the bottle. And then over here, I have cereal. This is brand new, honeycomb. Never opened it, but you can see already expired. Don't know why I still have it here. This one opened already. Honey stars, I'm going to declutter. This one over here, I put it into a plastic bag, but it's actually some kind of prunes. And I'm almost half done, but I'm just going to declutter that. Moving down over here, that one is Hall Flakes, some kind of version of it, more like a biscuit kind. That is going to get decluttered. I'm going to move that down. This one I'm not going to declutter because I will finish it up before we move. Along with, this is mango cake. We will finish that up, and this shelf will just be the we will finish it up because that one is just 三层肉饭. And then moving down over here, so that one we talked about, chili sauce declutter. Over there, all the way inside, we have obviously from McDonald's a lot of butter. I'm just going to declutter that. Moving down over here, this little pull-out drawer is what I call the candy ones. Yeah, and let's see, jelly sticks declutter. This one, oh, we bought that in US when we went for our honeymoon, which is... Actually, it isn't Tootsie Rolls inside. It is Laffy Taffy. Oh, can you see? Okay, never mind. You don't need to see it. You know what that looks like. This one over here is just some caramels. That is so not going to survive going to Malaysia, so that is getting decluttered. One chocolate thing over here that I've been saving for my husband, but it seems like he doesn't want to eat it, so yeah. This one I had it in a Look Fantastic box a while ago. I don't really like it, so that's going to get decluttered. And this one we bought it in, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's US again, so that one's getting decluttered. Fizzy pencils, which I actually try to make it easier. That's why I put it into this container. I'm not gonna eat it. Oh, I'm going to wash this container and keep that container. This one, reusing a kimchi container. And these are just some gummies again, but they're really hard, so getting decluttered. And this one is Vapor Drops. I really like the ones that I bought in US, which is the Halls one, and I'm all out of it. So I will declutter this one because it's extremely weird. It is butter, so don't get that. It tastes extremely weird. Minties, I'm pretty sure I got this in the, I want to say Australia. So getting decluttered. And then down here, oh, Strepsils. Oh, Strepsils. Strepsils, I'll save. He will sit there. I cleaned out that side, and I'll just show you this side. Everything here will just be gone by the time we are moving, so I'm not actually decluttering anything here, so maybe just these wipes, or maybe I'll bring along. But yeah, everything here is done. And then I forgot about the freezer. Okay, let me move down. Okay, freezer here. This is my compartment. Ice pops. Just fake sugar, declutter. Frozen strawberries. I don't know what to do with it because I already packed my smoothie maker, so bye bye. That's getting decluttered. Moving down over here. My one again. Oh, this is not done. Okay, this I'm not decluttering. We're gonna eat it before we leave. Okay, I just gotta leave it here. This one, croissants. They are getting decluttered. Moving down over here. Oh my goodness, this is my category again. Okay, this is dumpling paste in fish cake. This one is getting decluttered. That's French fries, declutter. Pizza pocket, I'll eat finish before we leave. And crab sticks. This one is crab sticks. I definitely will finish this before we leave. This one is tteokbokki in fish cake. Wow, there's a trend going on over here. Anything in focus. So this one I will also declutter, and that is spinach. I will declutter that. I won't be able to finish it. And this one is corn, so that's also declutter. Moving down, pretty sure this one is the husband's stuff. That's why it's so heavy. This is all chicken and fish. There's a mix of them, so this one is getting whole drawer decluttered. The other side, we have first up a drawer full of ice packs, so all these are getting decluttered. And then moving down, that looks like salmon. Yes, it's fish. Okay, so the salmon whole tail is getting decluttered, and inside there is two boxes, and they say big something fresh, tiger something, so I don't know what that is. Maybe prawns, maybe tiger prawns. Two boxes are getting decluttered. Moving down over here, an NTUC bag. Yeah, I don't think you want to see what's inside because that is like either fish or chicken. I'm pretty sure that's fish. So that whole bag is getting decluttered. And over here, I'm pretty sure it's rice. Yeah. So everything inside here, all the rice getting decluttered. Last night I tried this again, but it is time to let this go. You see, it became all black and it sounds a little bit weird. If they have a smaller size of this, I'll buy again because this one is 60 gummies and I try not to eat too many. No, I try not to eat them every day so I don't get addicted. But then you end up with this and wasting almost half the pack. So that's going to go. And I finally finished panning my RCMA powder. And you see, this one already has a crack. It's I'm just gonna let it go even though I still have more loose powders, but none of them are that crappy packaging like the RCMA. So I finally can let this go, which I bought on Easy Buy. Served me well for so many years. Thank you so much. And this one is just a Shopee pamphlet, so I'm gonna let that go too. I'm finally letting go of my dream catcher. There was a period of time when my friends and I all wanted a dream catcher, and then my friend, either he bought it in Taiwan or Bangkok, and he bought each of us one dream catcher, and he got me the perfect color, which is all white. Well, some parts are no longer white, and I've had it ever since. I really like it, but I'm not going to bring it with me, so goodbye. I loved you so much. Oh, and I forgot to talk about this. This just keep popping up. I have like more and more of this, but I believe this is the last two in this house, and I'm just going to let them go. They're just clips, and I've been giving them away, but apparently those two was hiding somewhere in the closet. Oh, this is going to pain me because I really like this pouch, and let me show you the design. It's like a box style, which is my favorite kind of pouches, and this is from Creme Simone. It's so pretty, but the only reason I'm going to declutter this is because of that. And well, I mean, I can get this out, but there is some kind of stain inside, so I'm just gonna get rid of that. And I've been keeping this because I thought like these scooping things were really good, but truth is I'm just gonna dip my fingers into the pots. I'm not gonna bother using this. So those are getting decluttered. This seems a little bit weird. I'm decluttering a box and along with that a knife. And also this came with my robot vacuum and I've used it so much. So I actually passed that on to my sister-in-law. So I'm not going to pass her this. I'm just going to declutter and throw it out. We have decluttered a ton in this pantry. That's why you can see most of the shelves are empty. So the remaining over here, we are also going to be decluttering. So I thought I'll just film them for you. These 3 bottles or tubs over here, we're decluttering that. And then this entire shelf, we are going to declutter these containers. Below there's just a few, which is just one that's a stainless steel one and one that's good for steaming mantou, which I bought but never used. And over here we have some little S-hooks which are going to get decluttered. Different range. I'm pretty sure the white ones actually came with the white shelves, that's why. On top we have some drinks and some, I'm not very sure what the specific name of it is called. And also this one over here is, I'm pretty sure that's rice inside, so it's like a tub of rice. And over here we have this box of herbs, but they're all new herbs, so that's going to get decluttered. And down here is all the disposable. There's more tubs here, but these are the empty ones. And over there we have round ones and rectangle ones. All those are disposable containers. Down here we have something else, which is a part of the salad spinner, I'm pretty sure, and also extra backup gas. Moving over here, this is all paper bags and some cooler bags. And over down here, we have some more bags over here, which I use as gift bags. And I think I'm just going to declutter them and not keep them anymore. This one is a sous vide water bath, so that's going to go. And down here is more parts of the sous vide, which is the machine. And also over here, we have this thing over here, which I'm not sure what it is called. I'm just calling everything ding ding ding. This spins, so I don't know, it's just a kitchen thing. Decluttering the remaining of these file holders. This is a grey color one and we have 4 of them inside this bag. And along with that, this is a ring file holder, ring binder. So these are getting decluttered. Decluttering 12 pieces of clothing today over here. So I have a stack and I'm gonna try my best to show you. So the first piece, I only have one of this, which is a white lace shorts. And this is like the last piece that I have, but I have it still in other colors. This is such a beautiful blue color and it is this lace, pretty tight kind of skirt, but then it flutters out at the bottom. And then I'm decluttering 2 of these skirts, and they are skirts that I've had for a long time. I remember seeing them on Taobao and absolutely loving them. And these are my last 2 and I just sewed them. Okay, not sure if you can actually see it, but it is a lace overlay. So there's actually an inner piece, so it's not sheer. And then over here, I have 4 pieces of this, which is another kind of skirt that's actually like this length. But this one is different because it has a sheer panel over here. So it's kind of the same length, and it also has all these like iron-on areas. So it just looks a little bit more OL appropriate. So that's 1, 2, 3, and 4. And I have another one over here, which I'm also decluttering. 4 pieces again, and it is this one. It is a short skirt. It also has this lace panel. So let me show you a better view. Yeah, this is how it looks like, and this is a lot better quality too. So this is the total 12 pieces. I am decluttering this weighing scale today. It is very pretty, so we are actually going to repurchase it. I'm decluttering it because it's spoiled, and I lugged it all the way from Singapore, which is so sad. But it doesn't work anymore. Today I am decluttering something that I've had for a long while, but I just do not really use it that much, and I've just restarted it so that I can pass it on to someone else. I'm going to be switching to this pair of shoes over here, so I'm going to be decluttering this pair over here. And funnily enough, they look kind of like different shades, but I've really worn them already, and I'm just going to get rid of them now. Passing on all these brand new skincare products. They are all from a Korean brand called Benton. And first up, the Aloe BHA Skin Toner, and then also the Honest Cleansing Foam, and also decluttering the Fermentation Eye Cream. And there's so many sachets over here that I'm just going to be passing on to. There is a bunch like Tea Tree Cleansing Water, Benton Let's Carrot Multi Oil, or Snail Bee High Content Skin. Speaking of Snail Bee, also decluttering the High Content Steam Cream and the High Content Essence, and also more sachets. Decluttering more clothes today. These 2 green ones are actually lace skirts. That black lump on the top right is actually a kind of neoprene skirt, and I have 2 of those. I also have 2 of these beautiful blue skirts, and this is another skirt but a lace material. And then over here, this lump of black and white are actually same, which are midi skirts, and they are 1 in black and 2 in white. Well, since I'm in the lift, I'm just gonna record this. I'm decluttering this to my sister-in-law, and I'm holding it by my feet. I was wearing this and my sister saw it and liked it, so I pulled out a piece from my stock to give it to her. So that's 1 piece that I'm decluttering today. Today I am decluttering 2 tank tops. This one over here is a dream catcher, and this one is another one that says bring on the night. So I'm going to fold them nicely and mail them out.